Hi there, Zamir for NerdTube, and I am going to be doing a scene reaction for my good friend Daniel Vance. I believe at some point this year, whether it's already gone by or we're coming up to it, or coincidentally, I might have just hit the right date belatedly by a few days or so, who knows. But nevertheless, Daniel Vance, this is my birthday present to you, whenever your birthday may be. This is me reacting to a scene from Scanners, which came out in 1981. The only good scene in this rather mediocre movie, but this scene put this movie on the map. Let's have a look at this scene, shall we?
I would like to scan all of you in this room, one at a time. I must remind you that the scanning experience is usually a painful one, sometimes resulting in nosebleeds, earaches, stomach cramps, nausea, sometimes other symptoms of a similar nature. There's a doctor present, Dr. Gatineau. I know that you've all been prepared for this, but I thought I'd just remind you just the same. There is one other thing. No one is to leave this room once the demonstration has begun. At this point, I'd like to call for volunteers.
So he's looking for a volunteer, and
Anyone, doesn't matter.
nobody's willing to do it. And this is where I think Michael Ironside's character realizes, well, my plan was to fuck with somebody who volunteered.
Just, sit right here, please.
But because nobody volunteered, he, at the end, decides to do it himself. And do what, you may ask? Well,
I'd like you to think of something specific.
we'll find out.
Something that will not breach the security of your organization. And that you will not object to having disclosed to this group. Something, personal, perhaps.
All right. Yes, I have something. Do I have to close my eyes?
It doesn't matter.
All right, yes, I have something.
You know, like when you're behind the camera and you're sitting in the director's chair and you're watching this, you're just seeing a couple of dudes making weird faces. Like this guy, look what he's doing. And look what my guy is doing. Look what they're doing. They're just making weird faces, but in a way, it's great acting still. You couple that with this sort of music. This music is adding intensity. And Ironside's face looks like he's feeling pleasure, while this other guy looks like he's not feeling anything too good, I guess. Pop goes the weasel. No blood on Michael Ironside whatsoever.
Move everybody out now. Call contact leader.
Absolutely beautiful, and I just would like to pause it right where it matters. Right where it matters. A bit. It's like, oh, there we go. That's not too bad. Looks like Dr. Phil almost. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Scanners does have some sort of like cult following. It's really popular for this reason, this particular movie. This is the scene that put this movie on the map. But unfortunately, the rest of the film is quite shit. It really is. It's not as good as people think it is. But this one scene, my goodness, this one scene makes this movie. It is absolutely phenomenal, this scene. And look at it. I mean, look at the practical effects we're seeing right now. It genuinely looks like there's a human being sitting there whose head just exploded. But that isn't the case. This is like a melon. This is like an amazing prosthetic bit of design here to look like a human face. It's filled with all types of shit. And they blew it up. But my God, it looks so real. It really does. It's quite remarkable. I said a melon because that's what I've heard. Like they filled up this melon. Because the melon can be like the sort of shape of a human head, I guess. They found the right melon. They filled it up with all types of stuff. And they blew it up and got this. I mean, they obviously covered the melon with a design that looked like a human face. And then they blew it up and this is what we got. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I love this scene so much. And Daniel Vance, this scene is for you, mate. But I know if anybody would appreciate this, it would be you, my son. So let me know what you think of Scanners, which came out in 1981. Do you think it's a good film? Do you think I'm being a bit too harsh on it regarding it being, in my opinion, quite shit? I mean, I said it was mediocre, but now I'm just going to just let it go. I mean, it is a shit film. But this scene, once again, this scene fucking kills it. This scene is so good. This scene is phenomenal. This scene made this film relevant. Without this scene, nobody would know about this fucking film because who cares? But this scene, oh my God, I love this scene so fucking much. I love it. I love it. It's just a great scene. And I hope you guys out there in YouTube land can appreciate it as much as I do, and let me know what you think of this movie, my reaction, everything else in between, above and below. Let me know. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Take care. Bye-bye.